is going on, everybody? Right here on our first, I can't even say what kind of first ride it is, but it's a first ride of sorts. So thanks for coming along. Weather is absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. Real good. And so I decided to take the bike out for a little bit today. Get some miles on her in this beautiful weather. So, today we're going to talk about the MSF course, what to expect, how to do it correctly, how to get your license, all that. And everybody's experience is going to be different, right? Some people are going to have experiences where you go to the class with zero experience at all, and you're going to learn something. You're going to learn how to ride a motorcycle. Now, when you learn how to ride a motorcycle in the MSF class, I don't know, it varies by instructor and it varies by state. My experience is I had super knowledgeable instructors, both guys that have been teaching the MSF class for 20 plus years. And so these guys knew what they were talking about, and you listened to them and you got through it. Other classes may not have as experienced guys. Some may have better, right? But when you're going with an open mind, man, especially if you've been riding for a while, you're going to be tempted to go in there with an attitude of, I already know how to ride a motorcycle. I'm taking this class just to get my license. I can't learn anything. That's the wrong attitude to have. You go in there, there's some knowledgeable people there. They're going to teach you some skills. I will say though, going in with some knowledge on how to ride a motorcycle helps significantly. I went in with knowledge, and I even still had some issues with slow speed maneuvering, U-turns, stuff like that. And that's pretty common. Slow speed maneuvering is the most difficult aspect you're going to learn in that class. Anybody that's taken that class before will know. That slow speed maneuvering is difficult, and it's emphasized. There's some fun parts. There's some parts where you can get on a bike and kind of open her up. And that's a good time too. But definitely go in if you already have a bike, or you can borrow somebody's in a parking lot and they're willing to let you do that. Practice your slow speed maneuvers, man. Your turns from a stop, your U-turns, especially your U-turns. There's a secret to U-turns, but they tell you in every class what the secret to U-turns is. But I will tell you, if you're looking to master the U-turns, think about in your everyday life when you're going to be riding, or even when you're driving your car, what direction are you taking U-turns? that's all I need to say. What direction are you taking U-turns? 90% of the time. Hell, I'd even say 99% of the time. If you figure that out, you'll figure out what the secret is. Make sure you're nice and hydrated before that class too. That's another big thing that we had an issue in my class with. We had people that weren't drinking water throughout the day and weren't drinking water the night before. I work a manual labor job, so I'm already drinking water all day. So that's one thing you need to do as well. If you're not hydrating before and after during class, that's going to screw you over big time too. You may not realize it, but riding a motorcycle is a lot of work. It's a lot of fun work, but it's a lot of work. So your body's going to be using that shit up a lot. Yo, what up, guy? Anyway, your body's gonna be using a lot, right? You're just gonna have to drink water. You're gonna have to get used to it. Riding's a physical hobby. Woo. So get used to it. Aside from that, really, man, just go in with an open mind. Listen to your instructors. Your instructors are going to tell you and put you in a position to pass the class. It is super difficult to not pass this class. The only way you don't pass the MSF class is if you're dangerous with the motorcycle, you do something stupid during the class, like try to do a wheelie or like do something crazy like that. Or you continually drop the bike because the bike is too big for you or too heavy for you. But that's the thing too, man. You gotta realize motorcycles are heavy. They just are. Depending on where you take your MSF class, I took mine at a Harley-Davidson dealership. We use the new like single-cylinder Harley bikes that they use for their training bikes now. They're specifically made for them. They're not super heavy, but they're heavy bikes. They're 300 and some odd, probably almost 400 pounds. That's why I said physical hobby. Oh, B edition, hell yeah. Physical hobby, so you're gonna have to get used to it. In our class, yeah, they're not heavy bikes. We had somebody drop the bike in the U-turn on the test. Made it all through day one, a couple drops here or there. A little bit older, but super nice, super willing to learn. Just got caught on the bike. She'll probably retest and be just fine. Nerves probably got to her on the first one, like they do everybody, man. You just gotta roll with it. But if you practice your slow speed maneuvers and listen to your coaches, you'll be fine, no problem passing that. They're gonna put you in a position to do well. Make sure you get to class on time. That is another thing that they will do. If you're not on time, classes don't wait for you. Classes aren't made specifically for you. If you're late, you're out. Get there on time. And don't be pressured by anybody either, man. There's going to be times where you're going to be like, oh wow, look at this guy, he got that U-turn down, like, oh, I wish I could do that well. Can't think like that. You just need to think about your own. It's just like when you go out, it's ride your own ride. What else can I tell you about the MSF class? I don't want to say do a lot of research before, because they teach you everything you need to know. But going in with a basic knowledge of motorcycles is a big one. Go in with watch a few basic videos on YouTube, learn the controls, learn what the friction zone is, learn how to react to the friction zone. Do all that, and you'll be just fine. Don't look up crash videos or any of that, or speeding down the highways. Setting up for the golf tournament. It's out here. PGA event. Hell yeah. So anyway, just to summarize, guys, go in with an open mind, do a little bit of research, a little bit. Go in with an open mind, listen to your instructors, and knock it out, man. It's really not as bad as everybody. Not even everybody says it, because that's not true. It's not as bad as you're making it out in your own mind. I'm not saying riding motorcycles is easy, because it's not. But if you really want to do it, you'll be able to do it. I promise. That being said, appreciate everybody for tuning in. And let me know down in the comments below what your thoughts on the MSF course are. If you've taken it already, let me know how it went for you, what you struggled with. I'll tell you right now, mine was U-turns. U-turns and right-hand turn from a stop. That's the only thing I lost points on, was the right-hand turn from a stop. So, let me know what you guys feel like you didn't do as well on as you thought you would. And then tell me something you did do really well that you thought you weren't going to. That being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video today. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your comments down below, and I will get to them either in a video or replying to them on the actual comment itself. Peace.